The Golden Legend, written by Nadeem Aslam in 2017, portrays the journey of Nargis, a Muslim woman who experiences the tragic loss of her husband in a terrorist attack in America. As Nargis endeavors to shield herself and her Christian friends from the radical elements within the Muslim community, her own hidden heritage comes to light. The novel is set in Zamana, a fictional city in Pakistan. Nargis and Massud, a middle-aged couple who are architects, are preparing for a ceremony to celebrate the inauguration of a new library they have designed. Their task involves passing sacred texts from the old library through a mile-long line of volunteers, hand to hand, to be placed in the new facility. However, a car arrives at the scene, and an American spy opens fire, causing multiple civilian casualties. Massud becomes a victim, caught in the crossfire between the American spy and a Pakistani man. Despite receiving a blood transfusion, Massud succumbs to his injuries. Lily, Nargis and Massud's housekeeper, is a Christian in a predominantly Muslim Pakistan, where her faith faces persecution. Lily's wife was murdered 3 years prior, and he now cares for their 19-year-old daughter, Helen, working as a housekeeper and part-time rickshaw driver to sustain them. Before Massud's untimely death, their employers considered Lily as part of their family and even supported Helen's education. With Massud gone and Helen without a mother, Nargis and Helen find solace in their growing friendship. Simultaneously, the corrupt Pakistani military apprehends the spy and plans to exchange him with the American government for one of their own operatives. Major Boren approaches Nargis, urging her to issue a statement forgiving the spy, which would facilitate the trade. However, Nargis refuses, recognizing that both governments are attempting to conceal the truth behind the attack. Prior to the shooting, Massud had discovered a cherished manuscript written by his father titled That They Might Know Each Other. The significance and contents of this manuscript hold profound importance within the narrative. The Golden Legend incorporates themes and ideas from iconic works of literature, providing a connection to Massud's birth year. This profound novel explores the intricate relationships among its characters. After Nargis steadfastly refuses to forgive the American spy, a warning arrives in the form of Massud's damaged and torn book. Unbeknownst to many, Nargis harbors her own secret. She was born Margaret and lived as a Christian before adopting a Muslim identity to escape persecution. Lily, too, guards a hidden truth. He finds love in Aisha, a Muslim widow, despite her connection to a radical family member sympathetic to terrorism. When Imran, a man claiming to have donated blood to Massud before his demise, enters Nargis's life, he forms a close bond with both Nargis and Helen. However, Lily's relationship with Aisha is discovered, leading to a dangerous situation. A group of Muslims seeks retribution, targeting Lily and his Christian neighbors, resulting in violence and destruction. Simultaneously, the authorities intensify their pursuit of Helen, accusing her of writing blasphemous articles for a local newspaper. Nargis and Helen are forced to go on the run, seeking refuge. Imran, a former guerrilla fighter in Kashmir, offers his assistance, joining the women on their journey. Together, they seek shelter on an island situated in the center of a wide river, finding solace in an abandoned mosque. Their shared experiences strengthen their bonds, leading to a blossoming romance between Helen and Imran. Meanwhile, Lily, now a fugitive, leads a precarious existence on the streets. The authorities eventually discover Nargis, Helen, and Imran on the island, resulting in their arrest. In a desperate attempt to protect her loved ones, Nargis strikes a deal with Major Boren. She agrees to publicly forgive the American spy responsible for her husband's death on the condition that Helen and Lily are left unharmed. Boren accepts the offer, but tragically, some of his officers capture Lily and, unaware of the agreement, end his life. The narrative weaves a complex tapestry of secrets, sacrifices, and the harsh realities faced by its characters, leaving readers to ponder the profound impact of forgiveness, loyalty, and the consequences of standing up against oppression. After the events unfold, Nargis attempts to restore normalcy to her life, while Helen and Imran make a bold decision to escape the city. A significant theme that runs throughout the novel is the perpetration of violence in the name of religion. It delves into the harrowing experiences of a young girl subjected to repeated rape, a pregnant woman who endured beatings resulting in her newborn baby, Imran, being born with a broken arm, and the haunting existence of mass graves containing countless missing Kashmiri men. In Nargis's neighborhood, where Muslims and Christians coexist, violence has become an unfortunate part of their daily lives. Both Massud and Nargis have personally suffered losses due to this pervasive violence. Critics received the book with resounding praise. The Boston Globe hailed it as stunning, describing it as masterful and captivating fiction that intricately weaves symbols and parallels, unveiling its plot through gripping twists until the very last sentence. The novel achieved recognition by being shortlisted for the Jalak Prize, a prestigious British literary award celebrating writers of colour. In the year 2001, as Nargis painstakingly repairs her husband's cherished manuscript, delicately stitching its torn pages together with golden thread, readers are left to contemplate the enduring impact of violence, the resilience of the human spirit, and the quest for justice and healing in a world torn apart by religious strife. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.